So many of you guys are here tonight that I've worked with recently and going back over many, many years. It's been a thrill of a lifetime to do everything that I've done to help soccer grow in this country, and most of all right here in Philadelphia. I would love to be able to thank so many people by name, but that would take, again, hours and hours. I could go by table, but I can't see very well up here and point out all my friends at all the different tables, but I think I know at least one person at every table here. And thank you guys for being here to support the Union Foundation, which I was fortunate enough to be a part of that board for a number of years. And listening to these kids up here talk about soccer in Chester, I had to tell you, when I started playing soccer back in 1976, it sounded just like that. Nobody really cared much about soccer in those days. We didn't have fields to play on. We were forced to play on Sundays because everybody else was using fields on Saturdays. It was a much different time. But I'm so thrilled that where we are today. I mean, it's an unbelievable change in how our sport's grown since those early days. I mean, and the fact that we're hosting the World Cup in I go from 1976 to 2026. I'll be celebrating 50 years of the game that year, and there's no better way to do that with the World Cup being played right here. That's something that I've wanted to see for this. I mean, honestly, you guys have no idea what it means to somebody like me and some of the other people in this room that we have that event coming here. I was part of 2 other failed bids. And quite frankly, we should have been hosting those games this past year in 22, but we lost that one infamously to Qatar. But I'm happy that we won it this time in the fashion that we did, because I got to meet and work with some of the greatest people, best and brightest minds that this city has. And actually, I do see them all sitting in front of me right now. And I'm seeing Dan. Dan's gonna be up here later. That's my Messi. That guy came in the 89th minute of our bid to score an unbelievable goal. And I'll never forget June 16, 2022, when our name was announced in Love Park. It was the most incredible thing, and I can't wait. That excitement that we all, yeah, come on. This is gonna be the cheapest applause I can get for years. World Cup 2026 Philadelphia. I'll never get tired of hearing that. But yeah, there's so many people here. Again, I'm seeing all the people from the CVB over there, and Larry and Bria. You know, I've been proud to work with them in the PHL Sports for over 10 years. Everybody at the Union Foundation. You know, and I'm kind of seeing the players over here to my right. And again, guys, I want to tell you briefly that when I started playing soccer in 1976, we just lost the Philadelphia Atoms, who, by the way, are celebrating their 50th anniversary of winning the NASL championship. So you guys are on the hook to bring another championship to Philadelphia. But those guys, they all stuck around. They stayed in Philadelphia. Many were Philadelphians. A couple guys from Trenton. But they made such a difference in our lives as kids. Then we had the Philadelphia Fury, the Philadelphia Fever. They were all here for just a few years. One of my really close friends in the game today, Dave McWilliams, who's sitting over there, played on those teams and later became the head coach of the Kicks. He is a Philadelphia soccer legend. So those things that you guys do on the field now are going to make such a difference to the kids playing today. And I know you guys all came from so many different countries where you had soccer as part of your culture. We didn't have that one, so we have it now. And the things that you guys are doing on the field are inspiring to so many kids, so many adults who now coach the game, that work with our children. It's incredible. And I want to make sure everybody understands the reason we're here tonight. It's not really about me or JP, certainly a legend, Dan. We're raising money for the foundation so that we can provide better opportunities for kids from here and into the future. Like I said in the video at one of the mini pitch openings, we've got to break down barriers and open up opportunities for all children to be able to play this sport anytime, anywhere. So I'll close with this. First of all, I'll be available for the post-game reception at McGillen's. Anybody that wants to buy me a pint, I'll tell you all kinds of stories about soccer over the last 50 years. Yeah, that's a good applause there. But the main thing is that we have to continue to work harder and harder and harder to make this sport the preeminent sport in our country. That's the goal of the U.S. Soccer Federation, which I've proudly been a part of for a number of years. And I think that we can do that. And with all of your help, we're going to make all these kids growing up today soccer fans for life. And they are going to be the next generation. When this event's held 25 years from now, there's going to be a new group of people that took our place and kept the fires burning and kept soccer growing and make the United States one of the best soccer countries in the world. So again, I'm honored to receive this award. Thank you, everybody, for all that you do for the city of Philadelphia, for the sport of soccer. I want to thank my family, all my friends that are here tonight, Paul, the Union Foundation, Hayes Hunt, and everybody else. Thank you. It's really a privilege that I get to serve you guys in the sport, and I'll continue as long as you let me. Thanks.